So it's a bit breezy up here.
Uh-oh, can't go any further this way.
Today we're exploring a national park in the southwest of Australia. Now this national park is of huge significance. In 2017, UNESCO actually named it to be of one of the most important areas for biodiversity. It's got the most amount of fauna around. It's also 1.5 million hectares in size. It's huge, and we'll be exploring it on track, four-wheel drive track, walking. We'll be seeing cliff tops, beaches, you name it. Now I just can't wait to see the sights around here. However, today it is unseasonably cold, windy and wet, which means there's possible road closures. There's possible hailstorms, thunderstorms, the works. Let's go see what we find today. Let's go! This way, Alex. So, Mummy, where are we going?
We're going to a unicorn cave.
Well, we're going to a cave up here. We're looking for unicorns.
And that sign we have to wash our feet.
You got to brush all the dirt off your feet before you go in these areas, don't you? Well done, Bubs. Yeah, and it stops all the diseases getting into the plants here.
I found a snake.
And Alex found a snake. Good job, Alex.
No, I'm not touching it.
And you didn't touch it. That was even better. Well done.
Look at the snake.
There you go.
But then there's a little sheep here.
So it's a bit breezy up here. And I saw a sign before that it said we're 70 metres above sea level. You can see why. Hey, you can probably see the cave here. I can't see any unicorns though, sorry Bubs. Oh, this is a pretty spectacular place. It's really interesting because even though it's all dark, gloomy, cold, windy, I reckon it'd be completely different if you came in summertime. It's got this like eerie feeling. I was just saying to Tim, like I half expect the T-Rexes to come out and the dinosaurs and everything. The countryside is so different to anything we've seen so far this holiday. It's really unique. Alright, next spot everybody!
Uh-oh, can't go any further this way.
So that was the road that we were planning on going down. That gets us to our next destination. Uh-oh. Okay, so what's plan B then?
Looks like we're going this way instead.
So this way is further into the national park. Now we've still got the van on behind us, which means full on forward driving right now. Look, it probably is possible, and in fact these vans are made for it, but just I can't be stuffed digging out a caravan with two kids. That's an extra set of wheels to dig out. It's not my idea of fun. So perhaps we might come and do some of these four-wheel drive tracks when we drop the van off at some stage. However, we have to get to our next destination for our next campsite. We're aiming for Ravensthorpe, which is about 50 k's back that road, back there. We're gonna have to work out a plan B. Alright, So this time, look, I'm actually organised. I picked up a map at the information centre. So I actually do have a bit of phone reception, which that's just always the way, isn't it? Like, I'm finally organised. Didn't check on road closures. So the road closures do occur when it's wet. Also, we've noticed it looks like there's been either a big burn off or perhaps bushfire. Haven't heard anything on that front, but there's definitely been a lot of charred landscape on one side of the road, which has me think that it might be a burn off or really well controlled. Good on you, CFS around here. I don't know, let's keep exploring and somehow get to our campsite tonight.
I've been really impressed with all of the lookout points that you go to. It's just been totally set up for tourism. Clearly defined footpaths to get you to the vantage points. There's things like toilets at every one of them, barbecue points with the best views. They've just been so well made. So absolutely got to tip your hat at the Western Australian government for what they've been doing to these areas. They are absolutely beautiful.
So we're still trying to find our way out of this national park, or at least to find a different route that we can get from where we are to the northern side of Fitzgerald River National Park. We're still looking, so at this stage it looks like we'll be backtracking back into the entrance and going back around the full way, because there's so much more stuff to see on the other side. Now this park is huge. Campgrounds do look really, really amazing also. Amenities like loos and stuff, which is pretty cool too, but once again, school holidays, they were all booked out. But not to worry, we are exploring this by daytime, and we found a free campsite that's a little bit further, so let us show you that one next. So back on the bitumen again, although all through the Fitzgerald National Park so far has been bitumen roads, because the ones we wanted to go on were closed. But we're circumnavigating the park at the moment. We're going to head to our campsite, which is a free one, so come check this out. Good job, Bobby, you're doing well. Big muscles, you can do it. Oh, help me.
Yes, you are.
So you know how I was just saying it's all about the adventure and everything. Well, apparently this adventure is turning interesting, because we're now lost in the back of Ravensthorpe somewhere. It's beautiful actually. We just went down a really huge hill. Grandparents all good, under control.